Democrat spokesperson Munira Wilson.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. May I also thank the Minister for advance sight of his statement. I warmly welcome this announcement, which will make such a difference to the lives of children up and down this country. We know the impact that free school meals can have. A hot, healthy meal in the middle of the day helps children to learn, to concentrate and to thrive. Making sure a child doesn't go hungry in school can truly change their life. And that's why Liberal Democrats for so long have championed free school meals. That's why we've long called on successive governments to take this step. And that's why this policy was in our election manifesto last year. And even though it wasn't in Labour's, I am delighted that they are taking our idea today. It's why we, Liberal Democrats, introduced universal infant free school meals when we were in government. And it's why we, Liberal Democrats, are today sharing in the joy of the tireless campaigners and struggling families for whom this is such a victory. For far too long, far too many children in this country have gone hungry through the school day. The previous Conservative government ignored the advice of their own food czar, Henry Dimbleby, and even Michael Gove, to leave children in poverty without the meals they deserve and need. But, Madam Deputy Speaker, this can only be the start. We need to see this policy fully funded and properly implemented. We need to see auto-enrolment, as the Chair of the Select Committee has said, so that every child receives the meals they are entitled to, because thousands of eligible children currently miss out. And now we know the government are finally looking to the Liberal Democrats for policy ideas on tackling the cost of learning. Could I urge them to look again at capping the cost of branded uniform items, not the number of branded uniform items? And finally, Madam Deputy Speaker, if the government is serious about tackling the scourge of child poverty, will they finally scrap the two-child benefit cap?
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I would like to thank my member for Twickenham for welcoming so positively this announcement today. She has been, like so many others in her party, a real champion on these matters. She has made clear in this place how important this policy will be for children's well-being, attainment and attendance, and I, of course, wholeheartedly agree with her. I note her call for auto-enrolment, and she will have made those points at various intervals during the committee stage of the Children's Wellbeing and Schools Bill, and I look forward to working with her to hear her views going forward. We will, of course, continue to improve ways of getting children registered for free school meals, as I set out earlier, and this announcement today makes that even easier for families and for schools. I also pay tribute to school food campaigners who I meet on a regular basis for helping us get to the place that we are today in terms of our announcements, and I look forward to continuing to work with her as we see the passage of the Children's Wellbeing Bill through this House and to work constructively to improve the life chances for children and young people across our country.